All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. I was in shopping for a new microphone, and after watching two creators, Lucky Strike Tech and Mr. Chapman, they brought me on to two great products that I couldn't resist. I was struggling, but I couldn't resist it. Let's get into it. Alrighty, on Lucky Strike Tech, he put me on the MRSDY, and Jermaine Chapman put me on the Epic 17 USB microphone. Yes. So I watched his video, Lucky Strike Tech video on the MRSDY, which the microphone is $20. And I watched Jeremy's on, which is the Epic $17 USB microphone, which is the Mike Yusheng USB microphone. So I say, you know what? Let me go ahead on to Amazon. Now the Mike Yusheng USB mic condenser mini condenser microphone was $15.99. Then the MRS DY USB microphone $20.99. $15.99. I'm back and forth, back and forth. Should I spend $20.99 or should I spend $15.99? Now y'all know me, consumer budget friendly me. Yes, I'm a consumer enthusiast, which I will find you the best deal for your budget. And of course, frugal shopper me went right on with the Mike Yusheng USB mini condenser mic. And guess what? She's here. And let's get into the unboxing. Alrighty, now what you see and what I love the best is the presentation. Yes, Mike Yusheng, y'all did a great job with the presentation. You can go ahead on and see what the functionality of the microphone is used for. Here you got the microphone that is used for is computer, which is going to be a laptop, desktop, or you can use it with your cell phone using a USB Type C to Type C. Yes, and that's one thing I love about it. Here's a professional recording microphone. You got your little instructions on the side. Just like I said, you can use it for a desktop computer, or you can use your mobile phone connection if you need more boost on the microphone. If your cell phone mic is not doing too well, you could go ahead and use that for that as well. It comes with, as you see, it comes with your USB Type C cable. And you cannot go wrong with it. So let's see what's inside the box. Alrighty. As always, just like I always say, you have your instruction manual. Please refer to your instruction manual to help you set up everything you need to know and what you need to know of the functionality of the microphone. So always refer to your user manual. Look at the warranty, manufacturer warranty, etc., as well as that. Here is the beauty itself. Yes, the microphone. She's nice. She looks good. You cannot go wrong with that. Here you got your mute button. You got your volume control button, so you can go ahead on and turn it up and down or leave it at a certain level you like. It's always best to leave it in the mid-level, because if you turn it up too high, you're going to go ahead and get buffering on the microphone. That means people ain't going to hardly hear you, etc. So always good to keep it at the mid-section. Now, it do comes with three functionalities of it. As this will say, refer to your manual. When it's in blue light mode, that means it's on. It's in normal mode. Red light is mute. We all know that. And the green light, if you have it in the green light, that's the noise reduction level. But I will not be using the green light for it because I have the noise reduction set in my OBS already. And also, if y'all wondering, it comes with the cable. All right, I'm gonna be comparing it side by side with the Cyber Acoustic Yes, the Cyber Acoustic CVL 2005. Now, one thing I like about this, and this is why I'm switching, is that one, just like I said, the functionality of it. Here's the backing of it. As you see, on the Cyber Acoustics CVL 2005, it just has your micro USB connection. On here, it has your USB Type-C connection. So, with that, and not only that, it also has a headphone jack, so I could go ahead and connect it up and listen to. I could go ahead on and use the headphone jack and listening to it, so I could go ahead and hear how I'm sounding, etc. In the Cyber Acoustics CVL 2005, it has nothing. Now, only thing it has, here you have your mute button. When it's in red, it's mute. When it's in blue, it's functional. Same thing with here. Here, you have your mute button. When you hit that, it goes red. You hold it again, it goes green for noise reduction, and you put it back into blue mode, which is regular normal mode. But one thing I love about the mic Yusheng is that it has a volume control. Yes, it has a volume control that you could use for your recording, especially if you're doing voiceovers, which I will be getting into. So I needed something where I could set everything right for that, instead of setting everything in OBS. Make sure I'm in the right mic level, make sure that my listening level in the computer mode is set right. You have to do that with the Cyber Acoustic microphone. All right, they both great in microphones, but one of them has an advantage, and I chose to go with that advantage with the mic Yusheng USB Cardio podcast microphone. Yes, you can use it for live streaming, you can use it for voiceovers, and you can just use it for basic function as doing Skype or whatever you choose to use with your laptop or your desktop. Alrighty, now the next phase is getting into the functionality of it, how they sound between the Cyber Acoustic CVL 2005 and the mic Yusheng USB microphone. Also, what I didn't show is the bass. The bass is heavy, it's nice. Now, if you don't want to use the bass and you have to add it to your scissor arm or your desk mic stand, the bass do unattach. Now, what I'm waiting on is make sure that you have a 1/8 adapter so you can screw it in to a 1/4 5/8 adapter. I'll be adding that in the description below so you can purchase it if you decide to go ahead on and choose this microphone for your needs. Now, the microphone is $15.99, as you saw in the video. If you plan on purchasing, I'll be putting everything in the description below. But the thing here is, I forgot to go over that the bass is good. It's a good quality bass, so you could go ahead on and use the bass if you want to. If you do not want to buy a microphone stand or a microphone scissor desktop stand, you can just go ahead and use the bass that comes with it, and then it just sits nice and right to your desk. But we all know we like our microphone at mouth level, so if you want to go ahead on and invest into a scissor arm, I'll be putting one in the description below, so you can go ahead on and set everything up the way you like it. Now let's go over the sound quality of the microphone. All right, everybody, I am now using the Cyber Acoustics CVL 2005. She's on, she's working, she's at the desk now. I'm on. Now, before you get started with that, you have to go into your control panel which I have it here, you have to go into hardware and sound. You have to go to manage audio devices. Now, when this little window come up, you have to go to your recording level, and you will see the microphone right here, CVL 2005. Now, as I mentioned, that it does not have a volume level, so you got to make sure you have everything set right for using the Cyber Acoustics CVL 2005. So now we're going to click on it and make sure that you got to go to the levels tab. Make sure that she is either 85 or 80. I normally keep her at 80 so it won't be no buffering and sounding too loud or anything like that. But this is how you have to do before you start setting everything up using the Cyber Acoustic CVL 2005. If you don't do that, then you're going to have some distorted sounds, and then you got to jump the video, reset everything, and do the video all over again. So before you use this microphone, because just like I mentioned, it do not have a volume control button, so you just have you mute, which I can mute it now. And now you hear me. So you gotta make sure you have everything set right in your microphone properties, and you got to go to level. Make sure you have it in 80 or 85. That's the best way to do it. Now I am using it. I've been using it since 2000, and I'm gonna go ahead and just deteriorate from it because I will be doing a lot of voiceovers, and I need to have everything set right doing that. So now, since I have went over the CVL 2005, and yes, you'll see it printed out right there when you connect it to USB. It's plug and play, so everything is usable for that. So now I'm going to go ahead and start using the mic Yusheng microphone. All right, everybody, I am now using the mic Yusheng microphone. Now the volume is a little low, so I'm going to adjust the settings a little higher in that. As I showed y'all, you go to your control panel. I always have my control panel in my taskbar, so I ain't got to go bundle through it. So it's best to go ahead and do that. They'll always have your control panel in your taskbar. Now I'm going to go to hardware and sound. I'm going to go manage audio devices. And there she goes. I'm going to go to recording. And as you see, you will see USB FS audio. That's what you will see in OBS. That's what you will see in your sound. So I'm going to click on that. Let's go to levels. Levels is set at 100, so I'm going to down that some. Alrighty, levels are set down at 80, where I normally like to keep it at. And then I could go ahead on and adjust the sound quality of the microphone. Now I do have it set at mid level, so it's pointing straight up. So now I'm gonna adjust my mic aux thing at dB 33.1. I usually keep it at 35, but this is what she sounds like with the audio. Now it is sitting away from my desk. I'm gonna bring it up some. So now she's towards my mouth. So now if I have to go ahead on and do podcasting or anything, I could go ahead and do it like that. I'm gonna turn the mic level down some because I do have the mic level up a little loud. So this is what she sounds like with the dB at 2.9. Now I do have it set at mid, as you see right there. I set at mid and it's on. So now I'm gonna go ahead on and mute her. Now you can hear me. Now the mic is now set right. Now what I'm going to be doing here is I will be go ahead on and connecting her up through the microphone, the headphone jack in the back. All right. She's connected up into the back, and The sound quality is not that bad at all. Not that bad at all. So I can hear myself. I can hear myself nice and clear, and it's not an issue. So I will be going to noise reduction. But first, I'll make sure that I have my noise reduction turned off. Alright, I just removed the noise reduction off from OBS. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn on the noise reduction. When you do that there, you want to go ahead on and hold this blue button, which is your power button. Now everything is clear. I had turned on the noise reduction. I kind of like the noise reduction because I don't hear myself. I don't hear any noise in the background. So I do hear a little echo distortion a little bit into it. But other than that, she is nice, good, and she is perfect. What I recommend, might you sing microphone? Yes. Now, on a more budget, if you still like the Cyber Acoustic here, I'll be putting that link in the description below. The reason why I am deteriorating from Cyber Acoustic CVL 2005, one, don't have any microphone. Now, she did do her thing for 2000 when I started my channel, started getting me out, letting everybody know me more. And that was basically it. It was a budget friendly mic. It was like $24.99. So other than that, this Cyber Acoustic did do the purpose. Also, my mute button, when it's on, the blue light does a lot of flickering when it's not in use. So if the light goes out, I don't know if my microphone is working or not. So I had to go ahead on and um pay close attention to that there as well. So other than that, I'm still in noise reduction mode. I'm coming out of noise reduction mode. I kind of like the noise reduction mode. Like I said, when you see that light green, then you'll be good to go. So if the light's not green, which I'm going to switch over now, it's back blue. So yes, you could go ahead on and hear everything through that. So other than that, that's the coverage of the mic using unboxing reveal. It's a great microphone. I can hear myself through my headphones. I like that. I like this microphone better because it has a headphone functionality where I could just connect my headphones up instead of listening to everything through my computer audio and putting on my headphones. Um, if you think that the Cyber Acoustic microphone is a good deal, which it is good, it's good just for laptops. If you're doing Zoom calls, etc., you're doing a lot of conference calls, etc., a lot of Skyping with family members, and this is good, budget friendly. But if you want a more of a nice, good mic, if you're doing voiceovers, podcasts, then I recommend that you get a nice microphone with a volume button for that. And I'll be doing a lot of voiceovers. So this is one reason why I choose this. Yes, for $15.99, you cannot go wrong with that. And I want to thank Mr. Chapman for putting me onto it. It was a hard decision choosing between Lucky Strike Tech and Mr. Chapman. I mean, both of them are good headphones. I'll be putting the MRS-DY headphones in there for gamers who like the RGB feel. I'll be putting both video links in the description below so you can click on it, watch the videos. If you like their channel, please subscribe to them because that's how I discovered them, by subscribing to their channels and discovering two great microphones. But budget friendly me had to go ahead on and keep it on the basic level budget, and I cannot go wrong with that. I want to thank y'all for watching this unboxing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.